Likewise, the Cantor and the Argonash. Oh, God. Yeah, please don't let the Argonash take care of any of the children. They've got 6% skill in it. They are not good children take carer of us. Eventually, we will probably have the lizard folk as well. But let's just make sure that the nurseries are taken care of, okay? Now, I am really strongly considering just getting rid of our mine. It would mean a little bit more money being spent because I'd have to import the stone, but honestly, it would free up so many people. Please tell me that saved. Oh, thank goodness it did. The slaves. Maybe no slaves taking care of the children either. I just kind of feel that that's probably not the smart move. Maybe not having the slaves taking care of the weak and defenseless infants that are very useful as hostages. If you're a slave, it's because you've done something bad. That means instantly no working in the nursery. It's not saying anything about how you would treat your own children, you understand? I have questions. Okay? If you're in prison because you just can't help yourself from doing the helicopter dick in a public forum, I don't necessarily want you handling the kids. There we go. We're good. The slave's taking care of the guard post. That's like the next level informant. Our informant recuperation program is so advanced that that the informants don't just tell us who's done the crime. They'll go out and catch them for us. Winged Flames. That was the weird place to go for that. Not exactly the crime I thought would warrant being made into a slave. Look, okay, you decide to get a little bit rowdy and start having jousting matches with your meat lances in the public square, and you've got a 50-50 chance of being sent to prison and then possibly the stocks, or being made a slave for the rest of your life. You roll the dice, okay? We need more peeps, though. A lot more peeps. Let's just double check how the nurseries now. Have they got their full count? No, they don't. Well, you do, but we need more humans. Badly need more humans, actually. Well, let me go back into this and make sure that we get the amount of humans over here that we need. Drop guard posts. Dungeons. Slavers. I have no idea how humans rank on it. I mean, they're all skilled in it. They don't mind being guards, though. They actually kind of like that. Warehouse workers, drop that down. They get a lot of fulfillment out of working in the export depots, though. So that was kind of a hard one for me to take off them. They get enormous amounts of fulfillment for working the guard posts. I'm just going to drop everything a little bit over here. Guard posts can be right up there along with that. Laboratories, I really want them working those. Because they're much better at it than almost anything else. Humans are okay in schools, but they're the best at doing laboratories. Likewise, they're the best at doing libraries as well, so I'm going to put that up there. Administration, by far the best, so let's pop that right up. Schools-wise, pretty much everyone is the same. It looks like everyone is more or less the same on that. Not in fulfillment, but definitely in skill. Inns, much the same. Let's pop that down then. Embassies, again, much the same. Same fulfillment, same skill. But these ones, they are where humans stand out. Everyone is equally good at guard posts, so once again, going to be middle of the road. Dungeons, once again, middle of the road. Working on the scaffold. The Argonauts straight up enjoy killing people. This is what I'm learning. It's such a lark. What a fulfilling job. Yeah, more or less everyone is the same over here. Though Argonauts really aren't okay with this. Now, I'm not going to do this for every single person. I wish there was a way for me to drill down a little bit more, but some people I will pull down a lot further. Warehouses. Humans are not particularly good at this. Export depots. I mean, they're as good as anyone of the other races that are good at it. Haulers, much the same. Same down here. Let's pull all of this down. I don't really need them focusing on it. Water pumps. Yeah, pretty much the same. There you go. So that should mean more humans are going to get involved in this. And this is going to be a very high priority job, which I feel it should be. Humans are also working in fundament. We're going to go middle of the road. Once again. Workstations, middle of the road. Let's pop them right there. Hey, Evangelos, how are you doing? I hope you've had a fantastic stream. Isn't there some really unsettling lore regarding the Argonauts? I've seen hints in the loading screen. Oh yeah, the Argonauts are definitely not good beans. But you know, sometimes you just need the bad beans to be on your side. Let's just put it that way. Oh, wow. Okay, some people just really like being in charge of certain temples, but I don't think humans are going to be any of those people. So once again, put that down to 10. Is there a way of me just copying this down? I don't think so. Which is a bit of a shame, because it would be wonderful if I could do this en masse. Took that a little bit further down. Restaurants, ooh. Cantonians, rather. Cretonians. Why I keep getting Cantors and Cretonians mixed up horribly, which is very bad because they're really very different. I'm just going to do humans for now. We will do the rest another time. Taverns. The Dondorians are really fulfilled and skillful at using taverns. I love that. That feels very, very right to me. Working in the asylum, pretty much no one cares. Hospitals, pretty much the same. I think the humans really excel in the administration stuff, and we've taken care of all of that. So now it's a case of just making the middle of the road for every other job. And when there's no obvious better than, I'll just put them at, for now, at middle of the road. But later on, we will, like, for this sort of thing, we'd put that at, like, 75. But for now, we'll just pop them here. Once again, put all this down. If for no other reason than I really want them to focus on their academic pursuits. Fight pits. Does anyone particularly like being the kind of the pit master? No, apparently not. What about arenas? Nope. No one really cares. Humans still more or less in the middle ground over here. Crypts, same. Chambers. Working as servants in a noble's chambers. Likewise, no one really cares. No one's particularly good at it or particularly bad at it. Oh, I can do that here. Oh, my lord, why? I'm going to push this all the way up, and then I'm going to pull it all the way back down to 50%. One up. Donk. There we go. That is so much easier. I don't think there's anything in here the humans are going to be particularly good at, but let's just double check, just in case. Coal mines, nope. Bowyers, yeah, there's no particular focus for the humans in these at all, I don't think. They're actually kind of bad down here, in particular at skill. This one, same with the woodcutters. We'll just keep them at the 10 there. And finally, in here, we'll take all of this all the way up full. And all the way down to middle of the road. Now let's just make sure that everything is correctly set over here. Yep, it is. Good. So, are humans good at any of this over someone else? Actually, they're kind of skillful here. But no one is as good as the Crotonians. But humans are a close second. Well, not even that close, but they are a second on it. Mushroom, not so. But that's interesting. The humans are actually decent with farming. The Telapis, then the Crotonian humans are roughly equivalent to the Crotonians in terms of dealing with all of the pastures. They're not really a standout species for anything. Everyone is equally skilled but equally unfulfilled by cannibalism, which is interesting. Alright, that'll do for now. That should, I'm hopeful, mean that we're going to see some human wet nurses making a rush for that job. Good. There we go. That's what we wanted. There we are. The children's are safe. And once the children's are safe, the learning is second priority. We're totally good at warehouses, really. Check. I may have missed something. No, we are not. We suck. Super suck. Right. It's going to be a little bit of a road before we get the next peeps in here, but I am going to get rid of this, though. I have decided. Goodbye. This is just not bringing in enough to make it worth our time. And likewise, we're going to smart remove all of these things. Well, let's turn off resources as well, so I can see things a bit better. We are now going to rely entirely on importing stone. That should be fine. How is our military at this point, by the way? You know what? There's one other thing I would like to do. I don't like the idea of any job never being done. So I will allow, at the lowest possible priority, taking care of the children. If there's no one best to do the job, but you don't have another job to do, effectively. Let's just make sure the job is being done. if someone would otherwise have nothing to do. Except maybe I really shouldn't put the Argonaut in there. Yeah, let's really... Honestly, yeah, I think the Argonaut, they can get a buy. They don't have to do any of the childcare, and that's probably safest for the children, really. There we go. Full wet nurses now. Full wet nurses. Good times are these. We'll have many more smiling little children faces before too long. On that note, schools. Expensive. Okay, fair enough. Let's get some Tilapis. I could maybe bring in some Amevians. Have them live down here as well, along the fisheries, because they're very good at it. It might be worthwhile. What say you, chat? Should we welcome the lizard folk in hopes of building up a particularly strong fishing industry? Right, let's say hello to you. Come along in. Also, let's have a look at your access. What do you need? You can have some of that. Oh, you've already got some of that. Look, you can have a fish as a pet. There we go. In fact, let me just go into housing. It's probably going to be easier for me to... Can't do it from there? That's a bit annoying. I can probably do it from all access. Do we need... Yeah, we can do that, I think. We've got a lot of these materials available to us, so I might as well. For those who need it, they can have it. Right, a bunch... The Amevians should be fairly happy with this. Their loyalty is garbage right now, but it will climb. Religion, they are being fulfilled by their religion. Occupation, hopefully they'll get some good fulfillment. Now, this is the other thing, is I could get happiness by maximizing for fulfilling tasks. So the people most likely to do work are the ones who would enjoy doing it the most. 71% of my Kryptonians are working in agriculture, which I think is great. It's where they enjoy being the most. They pretty much just don't get involved in this, but I mean, they would be happy to. Really? My humans are the weavers? 20% of my humans work in weaving. Really? I mean... We could tweak this a little bit further. Sure. Let's go with the Amevians. Let's try and make sure that they are very satisfied with anything they do. So... This can go down to middle of the road. There we go. Over here. Now, the problem is, because I've set that up, I can't actually do this trick anymore. You know what? No. Let's put it all the way up. Pull it all the way back down. Go. And then all the way up on that. All the way down for this. And then we will adjust everything else accordingly. And over time, I will do this for everyone, but I'm not going to do it all in one go, because that would be bloody boring. Let's just have a look for things that they're particularly good at, and see if they stand out. I'm fairly certain that the Amevians are not really stand out for anything here. Maybe guard posts? No, not really. No, nothing in there. So, once again, all the way up, and then 1, 2, 3. And do I need to bring that down once more? No. No. So on barbers, I mean, to be fair, I imagine that is fair, given that lizards don't usually, they're not really well known for their shaggy fur or majestic beards. And so I feel that it is reasonable that they don't really go for that job too often. Let's see, in terms of fulfillment, are they fulfilled by this? No, no one is fulfilled with this job. Are there some things that they are fulfilled by? They are. But right now I'm going to ignore the fulfillment here and there. I don't think they are particularly good in these areas over anyone else. And there are a couple of things, but... Well, let's go to the stuff that I know they're going to be very good at and very fulfilled by. And manage that one first. So, fisheries, for example. They love this job and are great at it. So I'm going to put that right up there at the top. Golobdian, again, really good at it, but I'd rather them go for the fishing job over that one. So we'll pop that one down at a... 16. Oh, we can put it at 15, that's fine. This one is their top job of, like, normally I'm not going to ever have them be completely bottomed out or completely topped off, but in the case of the children, I will have that. They will be completely maxed out on that one. But the effective consequence of that is that 19 is the realistic 20 for everything else. Yeah, pretty much everyone is very fulfilled with this one. So I'm going to put this one up at 15. I'm not going to give any one race priority over that. Guard posts, likewise, you can have a 15 on this one, a 15 on courts. Most people will have that for those. Army supply. I'm going to give this one more of a sort of 12-ish. So it's a bit better. In fact, let me pop back and have a look at something. Yeah, I kind of want them to focus on the food stuff where they can. Can stay at 100. Dr. Moriarty, thank you very much for the 13 months, mate. Deal. Oh, everyone likes being doctors. That's kind of cute, yeah. Export depots. I mean, everyone is sort of good at this, so I'll pop this at 12. These, they are sort of okay-ish, but I think everyone can be more or less even on that one. And I'll just pull down the other things. Over here, again, more or less everyone is the same. Alright, that's good. They will hopefully be quite satisfied with that. Let's get some more humans in. Kryptonians. Get another 4 Kryptonians in. How are we doing for housing now? Where can we spot our Amevian house? Our solitary Amevian. Where do you live? Should be somewhere around here. A place with a single bed. Might not be. Let's find you in the population. Sort by race, species. Okay, filter. Oh, yeah, we are. Where are you living? Can I go to your house? Oh, you haven't yet picked a house. Okay, that's fair enough then. But they should have some nice stuff set up there. Alright, law continues to go up. Oh yeah, we're actually doing quite well for that. So go ahead and visit our... Oh, it's a Cretonian this time. They're not very common to break the law. Oh no, you're waiting for work. Where is my prisoner? Ah, should have known. They're at the stocks. Fantastic. I'm going to cancel that. I don't want to change it. They are keeping everyone else happy for now. That one person. Their suffering is lifting the spirits of the entire rest of our colony. Bless their little hearts. Not a giant. Thank you very much for the 4 months, mate. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Okay. Now that's done. I'm going to want to bring some more of the farming down here, I think. Either that or build up a much better stockpile situation. It looks like I'm doing this one correctly. Yeah, I've got 16 in here. I like that. I'm going to make a large general stockpile. This is going to be a fairly big building. And their responsibility will be to gather from this area. And I'm going to reduce the kind of maximum range that it has as a consequence. Either that or I'll just allow it to be a general stockpile. You know, people will just put things in there if they're close by. But I will then set up a transport to move things further away. Well, let's start with that. A warehouse. How long have we been streaming for? Coming up to the sort of time of wanting another tea break, but we will hang tight for now. This is going to be a humongous stockpile. Has anyone counted how many items there are? I forget. Let me go have a look at the stockpile over here, because I think we actually took the time to count all of the crates over here, didn't we? $39. 33 if you remember correctly. Ooh. Did I do this wrong? No, it looks like it's 39. But there are certain things that I just don't need this place to gather, because it's not going to be... it's really only going to be there to handle what the farming area produces. But there will be occasional bits and bobs like stone and wood. You know, basic building materials, perhaps. But I don't strictly need that to be gathered by this place. I just need it to be able to gather what will be brought down here, because this place isn't importing or exporting anything. It's literally just what's picked up from the nearby. So maybe if this is just a farming area, because the furniture stockhouse will be built to specification of the items that can be in a furniture stockhouse, and then I will like stamp this thing in lots of different places. I might scale it up at some point, but the idea is with this district down here, the Matin district, the farmers district, it will need a large stockpile which can gather anything that will end up being gathered in this vicinity. So that includes the resources nearby. So, for example, Galobdian, well, we're probably not going to hunt them, but any forageables, that sort of thing, fish, and cotton, leather, because we're eventually going to bring the aurochs down here. And assuming I don't move into the mountain, which I don't really plan to, Honestly, it just makes more sense for me to bring the stone in rather than mine it myself. I'm not good at it. And I don't want to force my Dondorans to have to mine because they hate mining. I am not going to bring any more people on when your loyalty is that low. No. If you've got a decent loyalty, I will happily. So yeah, this will basically just be a large granary. I've been wondering if I subscribe to Aavak, would it come directly out of my account every month automatically? So Warslayer, yeah. Unless you use Prime, like if you've got Amazon Prime, then you have to very explicitly reuse your Prime every month. But insofar as the actual subscriptions, I'm fairly certain that they are always automatic. There may be some way of making it so that it isn't the case, but I'm not really sure on that one, I'm afraid. Yeah, the notifications to chat are manual, yeah. But yeah, I think this will probably just end up being just a massive stock house for all of the different odds and sods down here. So realistically, this plus a couple of other things, probably just stone and wood, because occasionally I'll just clean something up or I'll chop down some trees or something. Oh, also anything that we can get from animals. So cotton, the Aavak pasture as well, so leather as well. Oh, and livestock, thinking about it. So that's 3 things just from livestock alone. Oh, we're going to have to add herb farm. Okay, there's a couple more things down here then. There are a couple more things. It's more than a granary, definitely. Let's see if, while I'm building this, I can still look at things. What about here, I'm going to say. Let's just start building this out. So, everything in here. 2, 3, 4, 5... rations, no, because we're not going to be making them here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, drinks as well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I could farm opiates. Actually, let me check. Is there any point in me trying to do that? Can I check how suitable a place is for certain types of farming after the fact? I don't think I can, sadly. Oh, Silverfine, thank you so much for the 26 months. Diolch yn fawr iawn, mate. Yeah, we will be bringing market goods down, but they'll have their own specific place. Like, I think we're more in a temperate zone here. It's cold up here. We're somewhat in a temperate zone, and then it gets deserty down there. But we are, as yet, not in the desert here. I know it looks very deserty, but that's just the way that this game shows regular ground. That's cold there. I don't think opium farming will be our thing. Someone in chat hasn't learned their lesson, it seems. No matter how many times I tell them how gentle I am, how firm I am, the same stuff every single stream. Okay. We're not going to go for opium farming, I don't think, down here. So 7 different types of food. Up to 9 with the basic building materials. 10 with the livestock. 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14 is everything I think we would produce in this area. With the possible exception of clay. And once again, I think we'll just gather clay. So yeah, 14 items. Here's Smetty Vampire. So. We want to go to 14. And again, I do like using the walls properly. How shall we go about doing this? I could have 15 but 1 free, which isn't the most satisfying, I must confess. We could have 4... Yeah, actually, we could have 4, 4. So, 8 in a row plus 6 on the far side. So, something like this. Would give us a bit of a pattern. Well, the middle section would be less than ideal. So I want to pull this pattern together by 1 on each side, I think. So let's drag that down. This will more or less give me the spread of resources I want. And I just more or less continue this pattern all the way through. I guess I could have this open up a little bit right there. So we're kind of mirroring it. Don't need to do it that way, but I think it'll look nice. I brought that in a little bit too early. Let me push that back a little bit. And the reason why I'm adding in these walls is to reduce the maintenance costs of the building. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not too bad, all things considered. And I could just carve it off there. That would give quite a nice little shape to it, actually. Yeah, sure. There we go. What do you think, chat? This will give us a nice little storage space, and it's got a little internal cavity there, so it'll look kind of nice as they're walking around inside. Unfortunately, I can't dictate where they put things like torches. I would love it if you could. You hadn't realized you hadn't connected your Prime to Twitch. I see. That's weird. I didn't get a notification that you used your Prime here, but thank you very much, Sir Wallslayer. But yeah, I mean, I can't... Well, I could, I guess, put torches in there as a decoration. Yeah, you know what? Sure, we can do that. So this is going to give me 4 crates of storage for each of these. And if I really need to, I can just expand this out more later. It's going to take them a little while to get that done. So let's get all of this lined up down here. Something more on that side. We will add in some trees. I'm sorry to hear that, Okora, that you're feeling ill. I hope it passes quickly for you. It seems the person who hasn't learned from the last several streams just really, really is pushing it now. So, for their own safety... Right. Once that's built, I will pop down 2 torches. And I'll... Yeah, it's a little bit of an expensive... Oh, actually, can I place it in there? I don't know if I can place torches inside a room. Maybe? No. No, sad. Sad. Much sadness. What I could have done is excluded that wall section and intentionally built a roof there. So, for example, if I didn't include this as part of the room, so it would have built a natural wall, and then I could have gone over that wall with a roof section and then put a torch in there. But it's kind of a lot of effort, if I'm honest. Right, how are our numbers doing? Oh, we can get... yes, we can definitely take one of you on now. Dorian... 6 immigrants. Wow, okay, that's some good numbers there. Alright, with that many extra hands, we can absolutely afford to bring down an Aavak pasture, I think. Nice big Aavak pasture around here, maybe? Or pull down some more of the farms. I think maybe the farms are probably the best option. Alright, so let's go farms. Vegetable farm. Let's get some vegetables out there. I kind of want to... poop. Look, that was really fertile, but I will allow it to be used for an Aavak pasture or something similar at some point. Ooh. Actually, no. No, we won't put this there at all. That will be used for some sort of pasture. Instead, going to focus on bringing it down this way. Want to try and maintain as high a fertility as we can. This is going to be an immensely productive farm, I'm hoping. Yeah, and we don't need to worry about the fishing area down here because this area goes at least this far out. So I don't need to worry about needing access for another fishing zone for quite some time. Let's take this... Oh, really? Is that it? Huh, okay. That's as far out as that one goes. So now it's a case of taking this up to get as much fertility as we can out of it. I would like a very big field over here, if I can. Though I don't aim for perfect efficiency on the farms. I like to have this kind of feeling of the farm following the natural terrain. It just looks nice. I'm not sure if I'm alone in thinking that, but I really feel that it adds so much to the appearance of the cities to have the farms kind of wending their way around the fertile soil. I love the word wending as well. Say it with me, chat. Wending. Ah, tastes so delicious. Hi Aavak, how would you define this game in comparison to other titles? Dwarf Fortress, but less focus on simulation fidelity and more focus on fun. The other way, actually, in the last couple of streams, I've been defining it as less Dwarf Fortress and more the rise and fall of Rome. And I maintain that that's actually a good descriptor for this. I'll go up to like 15 farmers, maybe. I could keep going until I drop down to exactly 90% fertility. this fertility down for a bit. Over 15 farmers now. 92%. Sure, let's take this field right up here. 91. Still 91. See, the trick is deciding where to cut off in terms of the fertility drop versus the amount of farmers used to get that extra production. Let's pull that one back a little bit. Because we are not getting much out of each new farmer now. Let's take this up to 17 farmers then. Oh, there we go. Gone over a little bit. 17 farmers should get me 23.4 vegetables a day. Remembering that a day in this game is... there's 16 days to a year. It's a big chunky vegetable field though. So 23.4. If we have a look up here at this vegetable farm, this produces 7. And this produces 7. Each one of them uses 6 people. So for 12 people, I was getting 14. And for 17 people down there, I will get 20... whatever it was. 24, I think it was. Look, creating traps and throwing people into volcanoes is fun. Don't you dare say Dwarf Fortress isn't fun. Oh, it's absolutely fun. But... don't misconstrue my words. I didn't say Dwarf Fortress wasn't fun. I said the focus of Dwarf Fortress is not on being fun. The focus of Dwarf Fortress is in simulating a world. The two aren't mutually exclusive. But a game that whose focus is on being fun is likely going to be more gamified than a game whose focus is on simulation fidelity. It's not fun, it's fun! Yes, I agree. That is a good way of describing Dwarf Fortress. Go! Follow the contour of the land around a little bit, leaving a couple of pockets here and there of potential growth for trees. Go around a tree every now and then, rather than go through it. I think that gives a really nice shape to the area as well. Yep. And this brings us out to the end of that area, where we'll probably have some... fishing. Dwarf Fortress is its own kind of fungin. True words. Definitely take on some more tilapia. And, ooh, their loyalty didn't drop so hard. That was nice. Right, how are the children's doing? We've up to 8 children and 4 babies. Nice. We're up to 12 babies. There can be no more babies. Stop having babies. You've filled our capacity for infants. Okay, so we've actually got a good amount of people here now, I would say. Though I definitely am worried a little bit about the food situation, and we're about to drain a lot of food out of our vegetable stocks. Not great. I'm going to add some more types of food now, because our Amevian are going to really like fish, and I want to keep that at a certain level. But also mushrooms, maybe? Mushrooms are a fairly inexpensive crop to import, I feel. So let's pop you there and you here. So mushrooms. Oh, we could go mushrooms and eggs, I guess. And then eventually this will be fish, because eventually we're going to require... Oh, actually, no, wait. Let me cancel that. Eventually we are going to require bringing in ores. Also, to complete the pattern that I've got, we need to bring this down a little bit more. Aavak, going straight down next to that farm seems like a great idea for a bridge over the island for more fishing. That is a really good, solid suggestion there, Zangieri, actually. Yeah. Though, it kind of would and kind of wouldn't. No, you're quite right, because it, maybe a little bit further along. No, I think we will still get quite a lot of efficiency here. We'll lose a little bit of length. Basically, this is as wide as a fishing space can be, so we kind of want to start about there to get both sides of this river. But then I'd be wasting this bit of the river. And in fact, we're about to lose this part of the river, so there's a part of me that just wants to bring a bridge down over here where it's narrow and I'm not going to be using it for fishing anyway. Yeah, I think... It is a really solid suggestion, and maybe it's worth losing that little bit of efficiency for. We'll have a look at it. We will have a look. Right, let's get these ready to go. So I'm going to want to set you up to bring in eggs for now. How am I setting up the others? We're trying to keep them at a 20% total. Good God, eggs are expensive, though. Man. We want this one to bring in mushrooms. Mushrooms are expensive, too. But my people are worth it. Oh, my God, my people... we were about to be broke. Drat. And, my population here are not happy. Fulfillment is not great. Retirement... Education, they want that to be higher. They should be happy with their employment. Yeah, they want more fulfilling jobs. I need more. Have I not got anyone in the stocks? Maybe I need more stocks happening. We need to encourage more people into the stockade. Please. Ah, poop. I made that all out of road. I hate that. But it took me so long to draw it out as well. Wish it was a little easier to... Oh, wait. Aha! Yes. No! Damn it. Damn. So. No. Damn it. Sometimes I hate being me. I wish I was a version of myself who didn't care about that sort of stuff, but alas, here we are. You're stuck with me for now. Right, okay. Convert into this type of road, please. There we go. Yeah, Crotonians are very prolific. It does not take them long to explode their population. How many of my humans are doing human-appropriate work? Pretty much all of them are working here. 62% there, 6%. Well, okay, where are the rest then? Maybe you're right. Maybe there are no jobs for them. Oh. Okay, that does explain why they're unhappy then. Okay. Never mind. Let's get another research area set up. Eventually I want this area to be more of an administrative area anyway, so it kind of works out for me. Let's go for stone for this building. Down. And then we're going to go up and do exactly the same thing again. I want these corner ones to be inset by 1 so I can and bring the very corners of the building in just a little bit. Ah, damn it. Come on. One thing I wish more games focused on was synchronizing states. I don't know if that's the best way to put it, but if doing something one way would allow me to do it, or wouldn't, then doing it a different way, but ending up with the same state at the end, should either be allowed or invalid. So since if I put the walls down first and then place down the benches, it allows me, it should allow me to put the benches down and then the walls second, and still end up with a consistent state at the end of it. Whereas this game has a lot of places where if you do something a certain way, it will allow or disallow doing it. And it is a little bit frustrating because sometimes, or at least very much with me, if I try something once and it fails, I will quite often not try it a different way. Unless the game has trained me to think like that. But my default state is to assume that if it failed once, it'll always fail. Order of operations, thank you very much, yeah. Yo. Hopefully this is going to lift the spirits of my humans because it's going to give them a lot of jobs that they can do for a bit. I can't upgrade these ones, but let's see. Can I get some on Dordorians? Yes, I can. And yeah, sure, I'll take another Mavian. We're getting there, little by little. I might go through the Dondorians and set them up with work in a moment. This one's going to be a bit of a pain, though. I need them to finish this work now, because the moment, like, I'm going to drain this enormous stockpile of vegetables that I've got. Also, let's convert these back to regular roads, please, and indeed, thank you. Yeah, I expect consistency in the logic of things. Like I said, if a game has trained me to not expect that, then it's fine, but it takes me time to get to that point. And when that isn't a part of the mechanics of the game, like, you know, a game where that's an intentional kind of puzzle element, then it's a bit grating. But this is going to bring in a huge amount of food, and then I can move a lot of my workers down from up top. Right, this one now, I want to have auto-employment here. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring in everything.